Hello, neighbor. Come in. Wally darling, the friendliest neighbor and welcome home. Julie joyful, the cheeriest neighbor and welcome home. Sally Starlet, the most rambunctious resident of welcome home. Poppy Partridge, the most frantic, frazzled, and feathery neighbor and welcome home. Eddie Dear, the reliable, kind, and ever-determined mailman and welcome home. Howdy Pillar, the friendliest and happiest shopkeeper and welcome home. Barnaby B. Beagle, the funniest neighbor and welcome home. Frank Frankly, the smartest, grumpiest neighbor and welcome home. And home. There's no place like home. Am I right? These are our cast of characters in Welcome Home, a project created by Clown. Welcome Home is a horror project that focuses on unraveling the mysteries surrounding a beloved 1970s children's television show. You are to accompany a colorful cavalcade of puppets as their beloved neighborhood begins to skew and distort into nightmarish memories that they can barely recall. Through illustrated books, recording, and an array of old merchandise, you will find what dwells within the colorful home, beneath its beautiful carpet, behind its gorgeous wallpaper, and deep within its breathing crevices. Now, how can something this cute be related to horror? You would be surprised. Now, according to the website, Welcome Home was an American children's television program created and produced by the Playfellows Workshop. Welcome Home seems to be their only production. Supposedly, Welcome Home first aired on October 11th, 1969, and last estimated date was around 1974. Welcome Home's success seems to be set in stone amongst other television programs for its visual artistry, captivating stories, remarkable puppetry, and lively characters. However, all footage is presumably lost, including supposed merchandise, advertisements, vinyl records, and illustrated books depicted in the episodes. This is where the Welcome Home Restoration Project team comes into play. They're anonymous individuals dedicated to compiling, restoring, and achieving what few remnants of Welcome Home is out there. On the About Us page, the one running the website answers general questions. It seems pretty normal until you start to notice the secrets within the text, and some that are pretty obvious. But it hurts. When I unwrapped the first letter, I felt it. I heard it. Open, open, open. I want it out. I'm going to get out.
Does it hurt?
The numbers are so hard to read. Sometimes I can't see them. But these aren't the only hidden messages throughout the website. When you go to the guest book, you'll find that you can submit your name with a fun little message, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to check out the guest book itself. The guest book is full of pages with names and their messages, but as you probably noticed, there are drawings on top of many of the messages. If you were to right-click on an image and open a new tab, you'll find a message within its image name. It seems pretty clear that Wally is the one leaving these messages behind.
Hey Wally, I hope you're cool and not super evil. That would be a real bummer.
You don't like me, neighbor? Wally, you are very handsome. Thank you.
Wally is such a doll.
No, a puppet. Also, can I add that I find the censors over bad words kind of funny? Makes sense though. Anyways, it's interesting how this website is run by individuals with the common goal to restore Welcome Home, but there's messages and links that lead to interesting things that I don't believe they're responsible for. Maybe. Now, what I'm going to say next is just a theory, but I believe the Playfellows Workshop stopped production of Welcome Home's merchandise, advertisements, and the series itself because of potential evil forces that is using Welcome Home as a way to spread either corruption or something malicious. The only reason why I believe this is because Welcome Home suddenly stopped production despite being so successful, and I believe there has to be a reason behind that, and it has to stem from the Playfellows Workshop. I believe that they potentially discovered something evil within their production. Maybe the evil force wanted to corrupt the innocents like the children who watch Welcome Home. Perhaps this entity is using Welcome Home as a vessel. When the Playfellows Workshop discovered this, they stopped everything and destroyed what they could in hopes to temporarily stop whatever's plaguing their series. By taking away the entity's vessel, it temporarily stops it from using Welcome Home as its source of power. Sadly, the power is now returning due to the Welcome Home Restoration Project team. They're reviving what's meant to be permanently gone, what's meant to be lost, what shouldn't be around. But I'm having fun, so I'm glad it's sticking around. Now again, that's just a theory, so, don't take my word for it. I'm just making blind guesses at the moment. Now let's return back to the secrets found on the website. For example, you probably noticed the oddly placed letters around each page. If you were to arrange them in a certain way and pair it with the link of the website, you'll find yourself discovering interesting things. For example, this combination will take you to an error page, but if you click on the phone, you'll get sent to an audio file of Wally, and it's titled Duet. Let's take a listen.
Welcome to me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for me. Sounds of the wood heard in the day. Lulled by the moonlight have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, waiting for my song. Honest while I really was so trilogy. All other cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Ha 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 ha. I don't know the other words. That's all Barnaby taught me. Do you like it? That's good, I think.
By the way, Wally's home, which coincidentally is called home, can't speak but communicates through bangs and whatever noises a house can make, such as creaking floors or doors opening. So the banging you heard was home and Wally was speaking to home, though I'm not sure if Wally can actually understand home. I'm also going to quickly add this in here. I'm suspicious of home. Despite it being a home, it's alive with eyes that linger around, and if you click on the darkness under the door, it leads you to an interesting image. Here I thought the puppet you need to keep your eyes on the most is Wally because of all the suspicious things revolving around him, but I believe eyes need to be focused on home too. They're a duo we need to pay attention to. Now if you arrange the original letters differently, the link will take you to another secret page. One leads to a TV that's slowly zooming in. The other leads to a pair of eyes with a message. Hello? You there? I can't see you. Do you see me? Then stay quiet. If you were to open the image on a new tab, you'll discover that those eyes belong to Wally. Hello there, you. Lastly, there's this combination of letters which will take you here, and check this out. I got my eyes on you too, buddy. Gosh, I swear the number of edits I've seen of this puppet is making me question myself. Anyways, this link shows us a script to one of Welcome Home's episodes. Time for my dramatic reading. And by dramatic, I mean I'll probably do an awful job. Playfellows Workshop, number 15. Subject, help. Welcome Home scene, fade in. A butterfly enters from the right side of the frame and moves across the screen. The camera follows the butterfly. The next shot reveals Wally sitting in his favorite painting spot underneath a tree with an easel in front of him. Nothing is on it. Wally turns his head to look at the camera. Wally. Hello, neighbor. How are you today? Wally laughs and turns fully around. Wally. I hope you are happy. I feel happy too. When I'm happy, I like to paint. I like to paint to feel happy too. But do you feel happy? Wally pauses for the viewer. Wally laughs. Wally. I think that will make me happy too. Even though I'm happy, neighbor, I have a problem. I don't know what to paint. The camera focuses on the empty easel to emphasize this. Wally. I could paint a butterfly, or a rock, or a tree. There are too many things to paint. I can't decide what I'd like to do. I don't know how to solve this problem. Neighbor, when you have a problem, what do you do? And from beyond that point, the majority of the script is cut off, but it seems that Barnaby will enter soon. For at least right now, this is the closest thing we got to how an episode will go on Welcome Home. Such a cheerful website, but with secrets that make people question what's going on. Now that we're drawing close to the end of the video, I'll also mention that if you click the Your on the neighborhood page, it will take you to a character page with the title, You. If you wait a bit, a message, Wally is your best friend, will appear. How sweet. This is all that I managed to discover through my investigation of Welcome Home, thanks to all the smart people who pointed out stuff that I didn't notice when I first searched the website. And I hope you found this video interesting. I shared a few of my theories with you, and if you could be so kind, tell me what you're thinking about. Maybe you'll have a better theory than I, or you could completely debunk mine, because honestly, I'm not too confident. I'm still learning about all things ARG related, so this is a learning experience, and hearing your thoughts could be useful. Lastly, before I end the video, go check out Clown, the creator of Welcome Home. Link in the description. Give them your support, but don't be pushy for updates. I love Welcome Home too, but we can all be patient until they're ready to continue the project. Now be a good neighbor, don't die on me, and have a good day. Also, Wally eats with his eyes. What?